Hello and welcome to the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships 2024 from NISHIKINOHAMA Park, Osaka, Japan. It's round number one here as we get ready for the championship series. This is the Asian Cup, all part of the #1 WGP #1 Water Jet World Grand Prix. I want to thank everybody for joining us here. We've got a little racing going on with some of our Japanese classes, part of the JJSA, the Japan Jet Sports Association. As we get set here to do a few more races today here, we're going to be seeing some of the motos that we saw from the heat races from yesterday. And it looks like we're going to be having a lot of fun today. Pro Ski Grand Prix, Sport GP, Pro Am Runabout, 1100 Open, Pro Runabout. But it looks like we're going to be seeing Expert Runabout Limited coming up next here. Not too long here we got on the water, actually. Expert Ski X, looks like the new X2 versions. The converted SXR 1500 Kawasaki's with the fixed steers. So cool to see. We got on the water right now is the Expert Runabout Limited Moto 2 of 2. And it looks like the checkered flag just came out. The number 10 taking the win there. Followed by the number 12. And the 83. Don't have any paperwork for this one, but I'll be getting that paperwork and we'll give you all the info, the 411 on what's going on. To all the folks at home, make sure you get your phones out or your computer and Facebook and go ahead and share what we got going on here in Osaka, Japan. So excited. It's a beautiful day here. It's about 75 degrees, blue skies. We got clouds over the mountain right now as we got a great shot looking down here. The X2s. Expert Ski X. And you can see it's a changed hood with fixed steer. Even though you see a little seat on there, it's not something that they really sit on. These guys are all standing. It's a nice conversion that they do, and Speed Magic does a lot of the great work on that. You can see it on the 77 there. As we look down the line. Warming those things up. Love that sound. A far cry from the old X2s, the 2 strokes, now 4 strokes, and that's the way everything's going. I want to thank a lot of the great sponsors that make this all possible here. And of course, this is brought to you by SIAM WATERCRAFT. And our main sponsors are Thai Airways International, 2W, the Sports Authority of Thailand, National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Sea-Doo, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Quakey Sense. I want to thank also our co-sponsors, Tone Tools, Bell Factory, and CZ Company. And this is in collaboration with the IGSBA, the International Jet Sports Boating Association, the Asian Association of Water Jet Federation, and the JJS Japan Jet Sports Association, and WGP #1 Water Jet World Grand Prix. It's under, and you can see a great start there. And of course, on this start, they're going to be heading out, and we're going to see a split course here on the start. The inside will stick to the inside split. The outside start will stick to the outside. When they come together, we'll get a whole shot. We're going to wait for them to come together and see what number is going to get the whole shot here in Japan. Great class, not something we see a lot in America, so it's great to see these. Seen a couple of them in the States. Really cool watercraft. Still a very physically demanding class. A lot more horsepower than the old 2-stroke. And look at this battle right there. It looks like the 81, followed by the 51. So the 81 with the whole shot, the 51. And then there's the 77. Great shot there. See a nice layout of the course here. I believe 27 turns is what they were talking about. 20 lefts, 20-something lefts, and the rest are rights. The sea state, fairly calm right now. We are on a bay section in here. It's a nice little park setup here as we see our leaders onto the back straightaway now. Little gap, not as close as it was in the start, but we'll see. We get into the splits. Let's see. First place goes to the outside. Second place goes to the inside. So the 81 still out front. Of course, part of the Japan racing team here. '51 still running in that second slot. P2. Our leader goes across the finish line one more time here. Looks like we're going to be doing 10 laps for this one here. 10 laps will make up the difference. After this, we're going to have the expert runabout superstock, and then we're going to get into the novice runabout stock class, LCQ. Only the top two will come out of this and make it to the motos. And they're going to be doing 6 laps on this one. Of course, as we're watching right now, is a 10-lapper. See the nice little, as we call them, the floating sausages out there. The 77 and the 55. Third and fourth right now. Or 65, sorry. It's great seeing all these large numbers on the boats that we could really identify the riders. Hoping to get some sheets here real soon so we'll get some names on some of the riders as we go through it. They're having to translate them from Japanese to English for me. But you can see what an absolutely gorgeous day we have for racing. So we take a look at our leader in the 81 one more time. Uh-oh. Something happened. We saw him look down at his ski, slow down for a second. Or there's some kind of hesitation on the ski, but back under power again. And it looks like the 70 now has moved up a position here. So we take a look now, see a little bit of tides when the buoy's laying over a little bit. Good shot of the Speed Magic, 77. And you could barely see that little seat between his legs there, but you'll not see these guys sit. It's more of when you get up on the ski and mount it to get going if you're in deep water. Other than that, you kind of run it like a stand-up. You'll see the guys switching feet. Left turns, that left foot goes forward. Right turns, the right foot goes forward. Always keeping your back to the buoy as you make the turns. Great shot of our leader right there in the 81 coming on the outside split once again. He's going to cross the stripe one more time. Waiting to see the cross flags in the air out the tower. We'll know it's at least halfway. Shot of the 70. Running in second. He's got that GoPro on his head, man. There's going to be some incredible shots that he's getting there. Great shot as they come around. There's our leader there in the distance and went back on the backside as he works his way past the sausages. And a great shot of the 77. I believe currently running in that P3 position. See him working his way on the outside split. Once again, our leader, the 81. See him working it there, working his legs like shock absorbers. Coming down that front straight once again past the tower. There's second place, the 70. If you kind of watch his helmet, he'll kind of spot the buoy, getting set up for the turn. And as he goes around, he'll set up and look for his next mark to hit. See that right foot goes forward. Now he's going to go into a left-hand turn. That left foot goes forward. Very nice style. Again, just modified SXR 1500s. Different hood setup with a fixed steering. Placement for center seat there. And kind of neat because you could actually use your leg against that and kind of be able to kind of grab it a little bit. Very smooth style. And that's one of the reasons these guys are running up in the top positions. And that's P2 as we watch him. Nice wide sweeping setup there for our leaders. He works his way on the outside split. Second place. Realize there's such a gap and sticking to the outside also. Still waiting to see some good battles. We've seen some close ones through the splits. We saw passes yesterday through there, and excited to see if we're going to see that today too. I know the course marshals, when they're setting up the course, really work on trying to get those even best they can. They run them, get a stopwatch, and kind of see if it's close caliber between the two on times. See the Kansai Airport Bridge in the distance there. As the riders make their way on the right side of the course. Again, make sure you let everybody know that we are live on Facebook. We got YouTube going, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to give a little shout out to some of our fellow announcers out there around the world. Tim Plumpton, a.k.a. Thumper. What's going on, Thumper? Does the British Jet Sports Tour, and of course Mikey Young hopefully will be joining us in Thailand for the final round for the King's Cup. I'll say a special hello to him out there. Great shot right there. So we look as our leader making his way through the right side of the course once again. Big course, 10 laps, a lot. And these guys got to be in shape to get through this. Nice little breeze, but it's not really affecting the seascape right now or the water conditions. As we take a look at second place on that Speed Magic, 77. I like when he finds that comfortable position and do that little hop with his feet there. Kind of get in the rhythm with the water and kind of get your body flowing. You got to have a little bit of gel in, as I like to say, with the water conditions. Able to kind of help maneuver the craft around the course, through the bumps. I always try to explain to people, this is kind of like a motocross track that constantly moves. That little single or double wasn't there on that lap. It might be there in another lap. You never know. It's constantly changing. Beautiful shot there with the outer limits of OSAKA and the Kansai area. The mountain range in the background, very beautiful. So it's Masaki Hattori in the lead right now, followed by Kasatoshi Takeuchi on the 77. There's a shot of the 70 there. That's Osamu Nishikawa. And we can see the 77 right there just went by the stripe one more time. Do believe there are 2 laps to go here. We should see the white flag this next time around. Nothing crazy's really happened. As we see our leader still out front. Of course, we've got a lot going on today. We're going to have, of course, Expert Ski Limited coming up here. We're going to have Expert Runabout Superstock, Novice Runabout Stock LCQ, and then we'll take a little break, and then it looks like we're going to be doing some endurance racing. And we'll kind of finish off the day for this part, practice there, and then we're going to be doing some junior racing later on. Pro Ski Grand Prix, we'll have heat races, Pro-Am Women's Ski Stock, Pro-Am Ski Grand Prix Lights, Novice Runabout Stock, and Pro Ski. So white flag is out, one more lap to go for Masaki Hattori on the 81. Saki's been so dominant this entire race, really stretched out his lead. I know he'll be a very happy man to be seeing the checkered flag this next time by. And the last competitor to receive the white flag has now gone past the tower. As we take a look right now at Masaki Hattori, just exiting the right side of the course, making his way from right to left. Able to open up that ski a little bit. As we look at the number 70, Osamu Nishikawa. So our leader now making his way to the outside split. Masaki Hattori looking to take this one home. This is his second moto. We'll see how the 2 moto combination to see the overall. So here comes Masaki Hattori. Checkered flag is out. And Hattori takes Moto number 2. And it looks like it's going to be the number 70, Osamu Nishikawa. Gets that second position, P2. And we should be looking for Takeuchi in that third position on the 77 as the checker flag continues to wave here. You can see a big gap. So folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be back after a few words from our sponsors.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
All right, welcome back, everybody, and we're currently underway here for the expert ski out on the water. We're looking at the 77 of Michitugu Tada on the lead with the whole shot. It was a crazy one as they came together and battled through the splits there, and he was able to take that top position. So Michitugu Tada. We'll get a read on the rest of the numbers they come through, but Tada currently out in first in the outside split. There's the number 7. Makoto Katada on the west coast, number 7. As we look at the 98 of Masaya Imebayashi. So Tada on the lead still with Makoto Katada on the 7, followed by the need of Masaya Imebayashi. And Masahiro Nagajima running in that 4th position, the number 11, as we look at him right now. The Kawasaki SXR 1500. Now these are limited, so very limited motor work there, a few bolt-on parts. but at least a little over 60 to 65 miles an hour. We'll see these guys in flat, open water, perfect conditions. And you can see him really just open that one up. That's again the 77, our leader, Michitago Tada. Well, this is far from over here. Look at the number 7 splitting off to the inside. Makoto Katada trying to challenge now our leader. We saw it on the start, these two battling. Let's see how that inside split fares to the outside. Michitugu Tada has a slight advantage as he was out front. But we saw yesterday that inside split was very close. It's going to be close. They come together here with momentum on the outside. But will we have a new leader? Here we go. And is it now the number 7, Makoto Katada, out front. The 77 now falls back to P2, Michitugu Tada. And the 98 holding on to that third position, Masayo Imbayashi, followed by Masahiro Nakajima. So the West Coast boat, number 7, now our new leader, followed by the 77 of Tada, the 98, Imabayashi, and Nakajima. They're still all within striking distance here. This one's not over yet. 10 laps make up the distance. Just got results from the earlier Novice stock there. It looks like got the overalls here, the motos. Tatatsu, Nishimura, and then Majishiko Yagi. 1 and 2 there. We saw them racing in Moto number 1 yesterday. That's the finish order for Moto 2. But what an incredible ride there for the number 7 of Makoto Katada. But I'll tell you, 77 and Chitugo Tada is now switching it up here. He went inside, outside. Could it be changing up here? Here we go. Oh, no. The 7 went down. We got a battle now between the 98 of Imabayashi and the 7 of Tada. Bond line to bond line. Oh, my goodness. What an incredible race. And what a heartbreaker for the 7, Makoto Katada, who went down. Some incredible racing. And how about that? The 98 from 3rd to 1st. Masaya Imiyashi, incredible job there. The 77 of Tada trying to catch up. Looking a little bit tired there. Or I should say a little defeated after that challenge. Had the whole shot, had the lead. Lost it to the 7 of Katada. Katada goes down. He inherits it back. And then here comes Imbayashi out front. And now the 11 of Nakajima up there battling in that 3rd position. Not far off. We're going to get back in that splits, and it could change everything again. Masahiro Nakajima on the 11. A great shot there. See him stretching the legs out of the back straightaway. Imbayashi, Musayo Imbayashi, our current leader in the 98. He'll come onto the front straight. Sayo really starting to stretch his lead out. And we're going to have a battle for second now between India. Side by side, the 77 and the 11. 77 looks like it's going to get it back. So Tada in second. Nakajima back to 3rd. Good little battle there. You can see the 11 still holding on. He's right there on him, within striking distance. As we see the 98 continue to stretch out his lead there. Masaya Mbiyashi. The blue and the green. Nice color combination. Still in attack mode. You can see that guy is in shape. Japanese riders train so hard, a lot of discipline. Unfortunately, we saw the 7 West Coast boat again. Having some mechanical problems possibly, but looks like all of a sudden he turned it back up, trying to chase down our leader, but he is down a lap now. As we're watching the number 11 again there, Nakajima. Great shot there of the crowd. So they're checking out the great racing action on the water. Again, this is round number 1 of the WGP number 1 tournament here, the Asian Championships from Osaka, Japan. As we're currently watching our leader, the 98, Masaya Mbiyashi. And you can see a former leader who had some mechanical problems still battling with our leader. He is down a lap there, but trying to let him know he's still got the speed to hang with him up there. So a big difference from early on. 77 with the hole shot. The 7 of Makoto Katada fought back to take that lead. Went off the ski, had some possibly mechanical problems. The 98, Mbiyashi was able to overtake the 77 of Tada. Tada able to fight his way, holding on to second place there as he fights with Masahiro Nakajima on the number 11. Up next, going to be very exciting, LCQ. And a great shot of our leader coming off the back stretch. Switching it up, going to the inside. Maybe he figured out, I made a pass there early on. I was able to take the lead. Might be a little bit quicker. The water's smooth there sometimes. When there's a lot of skis in the water, sometimes that inside section can get really rough. So we'll be keeping an eye on that through the week here. Really putting that pole down. And it's crazy to see Makoto Katada still battling up there with our leader. Unfortunately, down a lap after going off the ski. Everybody's going, but he is definitely showing he still has the speed to hang with our leader. Saying I could have won this one if I didn't go off. As we look at Michitugu Tada on the 7. So, of course, what we're watching right now is all part of the Japan Jet Sports Association, the JJSA. Up next will be the LCQ, which is for the Asian Cup. So this is going to be a big one. Only 2 riders will come out of the next one. This is for an overall for the JJSA that we're watching right now, but it's going to be very exciting to watch for the Asian Cup, which is the overall of the 2 rounds for the Asian Cup part. Oh, a little bit of a bump there, the 98, second up there, Masayo Ebayashi. I know he'll be a very happy man as he sees the white flag. 1 lap to go, as we like to call it, the hallelujah flag. And look at this, the 7 still battling. So I may have had a problem, but I just to let you know I can still hang with you. As we see the runabouts getting ready to stage for the next race, the Asian Cup. But this has been an incredible race. As we're now looking at second, the 77 there, Mitsutugo Tada on his Kawasaki machine. Our leader now making his way onto the back section here. Half a lap to go now for our leader. This is where he's got to stay extremely focused. You got a half a lap. You don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to stuff the ski. You don't want to turn into a submarine or anything. Hold my breath for this guy right now. Masayo Ibayashi. Couple more buoys to go here. 1 more turn for the 98 of Masayo Ibayashi. Checkered flag is out. The hammer's down. Look at that. He definitely knows he took the win. I'm not sure. I think that 7 was down a lap. I'll let the officials handle that in scoring, but I can tell you right now, Masayo Ibayashi definitely took the win on that one. We're looking for Mitsutugo Tada and Masahiro Nakajima to come across the line next. So as the other riders going to come across, we'll get set for the LCQ. So folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the Asian Cup LCQ for Novice Runabout Stock. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to our proudest moment, tumbling through every single detail, unveiling pristine odysseys ahead, crafting each element for globe-trotting, embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
national sport development funds.
Welcome back, everybody. We got the Novice Runabout Stock LCQ on the water right now. Top two will qualify, so we're waiting on some names here so I can get this information out to you folks. And looking like, I believe, the 69 there, or 89, sorry. The 89 in first place. I know he had a rough one yesterday. They only took 6 out of each heat race yesterday. Today, the rest of them had to go fight it out, only the top 2. So right now, this is a qualifying position for the 89. The 89 is going to come across the stripe. Let's see who's going to be the second qualifier. As we took a look there, I could not see that number. 38. That is the 38 there. So the 89 and the 38 looking to be the 2 qualifying positions. If they can hold on to it. A little gap back to 3rd and 4th as they're going to try and fight it out. But we'll definitely keep an eye on the 89 and the 38. 38's definitely going to have the target on his back. There's 37, a little bit deeper in the field. I do believe sitting in that 3rd position. So the 38, as we like to say, on the bubble. The 88, back and forth. We take a look at the 88 as he makes his way on the back straight. Our leader now on the outside split as we take a look here. 2nd place decides to go to the outside split. 3rd place goes to the inside, and that could be a possible advantage. Let's see how he does. The 38 able to keep the momentum going. Just a little too far back for 3rd place right now. Now, the last couple of races we saw were 10 laps. This is an LCQ, so it is only 6 laps, so you have less time to get it done. So, Yaturo Shirato, our leader, the 38, that is Norio Arai, sitting in the qualifying positions. As we take a look now, the 38, Norio Arai. Norio Arai trying to make it to the main event there, holding out the advances again of Akita and looks like Shirato and Muzaki. So again, it's getting close to that point where we're going to see a white flag. And there's P1 across the stripe one more time here in the tower. Came off the inside this time, so a little bit of a change up. The 38 of Norio Arai in 2nd. Here's 3rd place. The 37 of Asuki Miyazaki. He's got that all gray and black stealth machine out there. Yeah, we're also going to be looking for Yaturo Shirato. There's the 88 again. Kimio Akita. So Yatoro Shirato, our leader, followed by the 38 again of Norio Arai. You stretch that lead out just a little bit. Looking good. I do believe the next time by should be the white flag for him, as he negotiates his way through the right side of the course. Lefts, rights. We keep an eye on there, and you can see coming into the picture the 38 of Norio Arai. Kimio Akita, we got also in that fourth position, but there's a shot of Norio Arai one more time. He makes his way off on the right side of the course here. It's going to put him around the back section. Now, one of the nice things is all the racers will race the same course, so we don't have a separate course for runabouts, separate course for ski. One thing I noticed, no log jumps here. Not that we ever see a runabout go over a log jump. It would just be a bump in the road for them, but I was hoping to see some in the ski class. Well, maybe the next time we'll see the white flag. That might have been lap 4. As we look at the 38 of Norio Arai. With a name like Arai, I wonder if he's wearing an Arai helmet. I see Nicole Christina Farthing. Hi, Nicole. Looking forward to seeing the boys watching. They're racing here. There's the 89. Once again, Yatoro Shirato, currently our leader. Once again, only 2 will come out of this one to the main event. This is an LCQ once for the Asian Cup, one of the premier classes here. Of course, all under the WGP #1 Waterjet World Grand Prix. Round #1 here for the Asian Championships. As we go back to the 38, second place. The man on the bubble, as we like to say. He's the last position to qualify. Again, heat racing happened yesterday. Seeing some people popping in here. Charles Anderson. Hello, my friend. How you doing? Drake's watching. Hey, Drake. Yeah, Ryan O'Hara. Yes. Wow, 14 hours ahead. Yeah, somewhere 16 hours, I believe, for California to here. So even more if you're farther on the East Coast. Of course, everything with the Jet Ski World Series will start tomorrow also. Today, a big part of the Asian Championships. We got endurance racing. We got some heat racing going on. The juniors. It's going to be an exciting day of racing here. And an absolutely gorgeous day here in Osaka Bay. Again here at Nishikinohama Park, Osaka, Japan. I don't know if they're giving them more laps here, but I might have been misinformed on this one. This actually might be the expert runabout superstock class. So if this is superstock, this is the second moto. So this is a 10 lapper. And there's the white flag. I was wondering why there's so many laps. So they had me off one race there, but I got the names right. That's all matched up. So this is not a LCQ. This is the second moto. So I just want to let everybody know this is not an LCQ. This is the Superstock race. The next one is the LCQ because I'm looking down on the line there. I can see they're under white flags right now. So it is the 89 out front, followed by the 37. So this is expert runabout Superstock. So our team got me all the right paperwork and straightened out. They got all the right names. That's the good thing. So we're working hard. There it is. 89 takes the win. Yatoro Shirato. And it looks like the 37 there of Suki Miyazaki. And the rest of them are going to come across there. There's the 38. Coming across there, that is Norio Arai. The 37, Daisuke Miyazaki. So that's the way it's going to be for Moto 2. So folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here with the LCQ for Novice Runabout Stock. We'll be back.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Welcome back, everybody. We're currently now watching that LCQ out on the water here for novice runabout stock. All right, the number 17 there, that's Hirasato Shirakawa. As we watch these two battle here, oh, this is going to be a close one. This is three riders really in the battle for two positions. So the 17 is going to come across in first. Trying to get a shot there on second, the 63. That's going to be Kazuyo Chakuji. So it's a tough one for all these other riders. We're keeping an eye on the 55 right now. That's the Tsukasa Yamanishi. As we look at the 69, also battling to qualify, Kataro Suro. Looking at the 36 there of Kenji Sakamoto. The fans enjoying, the photographers getting some incredible shots of these racers on the water. And it gets a little rough out there with all these runabouts, but there's a 17 off the inside. That is currently our first qualifying position. The 63 of Kajuji is in that second slot, but he has got a lot of company there with the 55 machine of Tsukasa Yamanishi. Looks like fourth place is going to be the 69 right now of Kataro Suro, and the 36 will be fourth position, which is Kenji Sakamoto. As we're looking right now at the 55 there, Tsukasa Yamanishi. And a lot of white water out there. These runabouts are turning up Osaka Bay right now. Again, this is the LCQ. Top two will qualify so far. The 17 of Aisato Shirakawa and the 63 of Kazu Chikuji are the two positions for qualifying. Just outside the bubble, as we like to say, the 55 there, Tsukasa Yamanishi. Again, this is only 6 laps. Everything else has been 10 laps so far that we've seen. I believe next time that's been 4 laps, so 5, yeah, 5, there we go. So that white flag should come out this next time around. 55 really trying to turn up his speed right now. He's heavy on the throttle, trying to push that machine. This is where you got to sometimes take some chances. There's only a couple laps to go here. You really got to push the envelope. All right, here we go. The leaders on the back straight now. Top 3 positions, very close. Only 2 out of those 3 are going to go ahead and go to the dance, as we like to say, the main event for the motos. Our leader goes to the inside once again. The 17 of Shirakawa. The 63 is Chikukuji. Oh, here we go. Kuji's got some momentum. Oh, how about that? We got a new leader, the 63. Now goes into the lead. The 55 still hanging back there. So Kotaro Suro, 63. Kazu Chikuji is now our new leader. The 17 of Hisato Shirakawa moves back there. He's racing for Japan Adore Racing. And our leader now from Japan, one of our Japanese riders here. And of course, this is all part of the Japanese Cup qualifying. Riders that have already qualified. So the rider from Malaysia is Aturi Biti, Ahmed Zahari, Fahad Arias, Yosef Al-Kahafan, Rote Yang from South Korea, Warakit, Mokalapon, Dennis Koklavad, Dupita Padula Farazi, and Talamawadi already qualified. But here comes the checkered flag. And this may change it up here. Oh my. The 55 just may have moved into that qualifying position. And Sugi Yamanashi. A good battle there. So the 63 takes the win. What an incredible LCQ as the rest of the riders battling it out there. 38 and the 69 battling for third and fourth there. 24, so it's going to be the incredible ride there. The 63 and the 55. The 17, a very dejected rider right there. Had the lead, slipped back to second, and lost it, and not into qualifying. So heartbreaker for the 17. Well, folks, we're going to take a little break. Make sure you join us back here at 1:30 for the endurance race. And I want to thank all the folks that have tuned in. And, of course, make sure you share it. Let everybody know that we're going to be back live for Endurance Open Racing. Of course, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the SIAM WATERCRAFT WGP #1 Asian Championships 2024. Of course, SIAM WATERCRAFT, our title sponsor. And I always got to thank Thai Airways International, Smooth as Silk, QW, the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Freedom Racing, Sea-Doo, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Quakey Sense, and of course our co-sponsors of Tone Tools, Bell Factory, CZ Company, in collaboration with the IJSBA, the International Jet Sports Boating Association, the Asian Association of Water Jet Federation, and of course the JJSA, Japan Jet Sports Association, all under the WGP #1 Waterjet World Grand Prix. We'll be back at 1:30. Make sure to join us.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds. Presented by Freedom Racing.